What if you could burn fat and build muscle at the same time without spending hours in the gym or starving yourself? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. Today, we're diving into how intermittent fasting and strength training can work together to transform your body backed by science. Whether you're 25 or 65 looking to shed a few pounds or sculpt a stronger physique, this video is for you. Let's unlock the secret to maximizing fat loss and muscle gain. And if you're ready to level up your health journey, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss out on life-changing tips like these. Your stronger, leaner self is just one click away. Why fat loss and muscle gain are tough. Losing fat while keeping or building muscle is one of the biggest challenges in fitness. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, over 40% of U.S. adults struggle with obesity, and many feel stuck trying to balance weight loss with staying strong. Crash diets often lead to muscle loss, while bulking up can add unwanted fat. So how do you get lean and strong without spinning your wheels? Let's break this down step by step, because understanding the problem is the first key to solving it. Many people start diets with high hopes, only to see their hard-earned muscle disappear along with the fat. This happens because traditional calorie restriction doesn't differentiate between fat and muscle. Your body might break down muscle for energy if it's not getting enough fuel. On top of that, as we age from 25 to 65, our metabolism naturally slows, making it even harder. A study from the National Institute on Aging notes that adults lose about 3–8% of muscle mass per decade after 30, which can exacerbate the issue. But don't worry, we're about to flip the script with proven strategies. Imagine waking up feeling energized, seeing definition in your arms and abs, and knowing you're building a body that's not just slim but powerful. That's what combining intermittent fasting with strength training can do for you. Let's explore why this combination is a game changer. Solution 1. First, let's talk about intermittent fasting, or IF. This isn't a diet, it's a schedule. You eat during a specific window, like 8 hours, and fast for the rest, like 16 hours. A 2021 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that IF can reduce body fat by up to 8% in 8 weeks while preserving lean muscle when paired with exercise. Why? Fasting lowers insulin levels, letting your body tap into fat stores for energy. Plus, it boosts human growth hormone, which supports muscle maintenance. But let's dive deeper into how this works physiologically. During fasting, your body shifts from using glucose as its primary fuel to burning fatty acids and ketones. This process, called lipolysis, is enhanced in the absence of constant food intake. According to the National Institutes of Health, (NI), intermittent fasting can improve metabolic health by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, which are key factors in aging and chronic diseases. For our audience, from busy professionals in their 30s to retirees in their 60s, IF is adaptable. If you're a morning person, you might fast from 8 p.m. to noon the next day, skipping breakfast but enjoying a hearty lunch. Or if evenings are your social time, adjust to eat from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The flexibility is what makes it sustainable. Now let's look at different methods in detail. The 16-8 method is the most popular. Fast for 16 hours, eat within 8. It's sustainable and effective for most people. Research from the New England Journal of Medicine in 2019 reviewed multiple trials and concluded that 16-8 IF leads to modest weight loss of 3–5% over 3–12 months, with better adherence than daily calorie counting. Another option is the 5–2 diet. Eat normally for 5 days. Restrict to 500–600 calories on 2 non-consecutive days. This works well for fat loss but may be challenging for muscle gain, as the low-calorie days could limit protein intake if not planned carefully. A study in the BMJ, British Medical Journal, from 2020 showed that 5–2 participants lost an average of 4–7% body weight over 6 months, with improvements in blood pressure and cholesterol. For those wanting more intensity, there's alternate day fasting, where you alternate full eating days with very low-calorie days under 500 calories. However, the Mayo Clinic advises caution, as it might not be ideal for beginners or those with high activity levels, potentially leading to fatigue. Avoid extreme fasting like 24-hour fasts if muscle gain is a priority, as it can limit overall calorie and protein intake, hindering recovery. Start with 12 and 12 if you're new, 12 hours fasting, 12 hours eating, and gradually increase the fasting window as your body adapts. Track how you feel. If you experience headaches or irritability, it might be due to dehydration or electrolyte imbalance, so sip water or herbal tea during fasts. Intermittent fasting isn't just about weight, it's linked to longevity. A review in Cell Metabolism from 2022 suggests IF mimics caloric restriction, activating pathways like autophagy where cells clean out damaged parts, potentially reducing risk of diseases like diabetes and heart disease. For our 25-65 age group, this means not only looking better but living longer healthier. But remember, IF isn't for everyone. Consult a doctor if you have conditions like diabetes or are pregnant. Solution 2. Strength training for muscle preservation. Now let's add strength training to the mix. A 2020 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that resistance training during a calorie deficit, like fasting, helps preserve muscle mass. When you lift weights, you signal your body to keep muscle even while burning fat. Focus on compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses 3-4 times a week. These moves work multiple muscle groups, boost metabolism, and maximize results. Let's expand on why strength training is essential. Muscle tissue is metabolically active. It burns more calories at rest than fat. The NIH reports that adding muscle can increase your basal metabolic rate by 5-10%, helping with long-term fat loss. As we age, sarcopenia or age-related muscle loss becomes a concern. Strength training counters this by promoting hypertrophy, the growth of muscle fibers. A meta-analysis in Sports Medicine from 2018 analyzed 49 studies and found that resistance training increases muscle mass by 1-2 kg in adults over 12 weeks, even in older populations. For beginners in their 20s or 30s, start with bodyweight exercises like push-ups or air squats to build form. As you progress, add weights, dumbbells, barbells, or machines. For those in their 40s-60s, focus on joint-friendly variations like goblet squats instead of back squats to avoid injury. Train 3-4 days a week, allowing rest days for recovery. Each session should last 45-60 minutes. Warm up with 5-10 minutes of light cardio, then 3-4 sets of 8-12 reps per exercise. Rest 60-90 seconds between sets for hypertrophy focus. Why compound lifts? Squats engage quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core. Deadlifts target back, legs, and grip. Bench presses build chest, shoulders, and triceps. Isolation exercises like bicep curls can supplement, but compounds are king for efficiency. Nutrition ties in here. Pair with IF by ensuring your eating window includes post-workout fuel. Strength training also benefits mental health. A study in JAMA Psychiatry from 2018 linked it to reduced depression symptoms. For our audience, this means not just physical gains, but emotional resilience. Solution 3. Timing and nutrition synergy. Here's where the magic happens, combining IF and strength training with smart timing and nutrition. Schedule your workouts toward the end of your fasting window, like 11 a.m. if you break your fast at noon. This maximizes fat burning as your body uses stored fat for energy. After your workout, break your fast with a meal high in protein, think 25-30 grams from chicken, eggs, or a protein shake, and complex carbs like sweet potatoes or quinoa. A 2019 study in Sports Medicine found that consuming protein within an hour post-workout boosts muscle recovery by up to 20%. Let's delve into the science of timing. During fasted training, glycogen stores are lower, pushing your body to oxidize fat. A review in Nutrients from 2021 confirmed that fasted exercise increases fat utilization by 20-30% compared to fed states. However, if energy dips, train in your eating window after a meal. Nutrition is crucial. Aim for 1-6-2 g of protein per kg of body weight daily per the International Society of Sports Nutrition. For a 150-pound, 68 kg person, that's 109-150 g protein. Sources: lean meats, fish, dairy, legumes, nuts. Include healthy fats like avocados for hormone health and fiber-rich carbs for sustained energy. Micronutrients matter too. Get magnesium from spinach for muscle function per the NIH. Hydrate with 3-4 liters of water daily, more if active. Supplements: Consider BCAA during fasts to prevent muscle breakdown. But whole foods first. Track macros with apps like MyFitnessPal. Potential pitfalls: overtraining or undereating. Signs include stalled progress or fatigue. Adjust accordingly. Additional tips: practical takeaways. Want to make this even easier? Here are quick tips you can start today. 1. Stay hydrated. Drink water or black coffee during fasting to curb hunger and support workouts. 2. Electrolytes matter. Sip on electrolyte drinks, no sugar, if you feel sluggish during fasted training. 3. Track your progress. Use a journal or app to monitor strength gains and body measurements, not just the scale. 4. Ease into it. Start with shorter fasting windows and lighter weights if you're new to this combo. 5. Prioritize sleep. A 2022 sleep journal study found that 7-9 hours of sleep enhances muscle recovery and fat loss. Let's expand these. Hydration prevents dehydration, mimicking hunger. Add lemon for flavor. Electrolytes like sodium, potassium from broth help during longer fasts. Tracking, weekly photos, measurements for motivation. Easing in. Week 1, 12 IF with 2 strength sessions. Sleep. Create a routine: dim lights, no screens, to optimize growth hormone release. Bonus tip: incorporate mobility work like stretching to enhance recovery. So there you have it. Intermittent fasting paired with strength training is a science-backed way to burn fat, keep muscle, and feel amazing. Time your workouts, prioritize protein, and stick with it for results. Ready to transform your body? Start with the 16-8 method and a simple strength routine this week. Drop a comment below with your goals or questions, hit that like button if you found this helpful, and subscribe for more science-based fitness tips. Don't wait, subscribe now and join thousands transforming their lives. Your best self awaits. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Small, consistent steps like fasting for 12 hours or lifting weights twice a week can lead to big changes. You've got this. Take the first step today and let's build a healthier, stronger you together. See you in the next video, and remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Click that button and turn on the bell for exclusive content that could change your life forever.